Hello, everyone. I believe I'm live and so happy to be with you today on the full strawberry moon. I'm still trying to figure out where to look. So thank you as you're joining us. Let us know that you're here by saying hello. To share also where you're joining us from would be lovely. I'm seeing some comments come in on the page. So let's see what everyone's saying. Okay. So we have some intentions. That's wonderful. Helen, it's so nice to see you from Toronto. Emily Cat says, I want to manifest abundant joy and financial flow and celebrating the feminine. Wonderful. Thank you, Emily. So as we get started, let me see if this works with me here. What happened? No, that didn't work. I'm trying to create the on-screen updates and it's not doing it. Okay. Let's see. Show, agenda, show, try this again, no. All right, so since my agenda is not working, I want you to let us know where you're joining from and say hello. Thank you so much for being here today and joining us. I'm Zara Haji of Yoga Goddess, as a lot of you know. And today we're celebrating the full strawberry moon, which is also known in folkloric traditions as the honeymoon, lover's moon, and as we said, the strawberry moon. But it's also called the strong sun moon. And so we're going to be talking about that today a little bit more and how to harness, hi Jane, that powerful energy of the sun and the moon. Okay, Helen says she can't hear me. I just want to make sure if anyone else is having problems hearing me, just let me know. Hi, Emily from Pennsylvania. It's so wonderful to have you. Okay, so just to make sure we don't have any technical difficulties, can someone let me know if they also can't hear me? Otherwise, we'll get going. Hi, Tamil from Alabama. Welcome, and thank you for being here. Okay, so it says that the volume is working. Hi, Magda. It's so lovely to have you. I'd love to know where you're joining us from. Anna from London is here. And okay, great. Helen can hear me now. Hi, Toby. It's so lovely to have you. Let us know, Cheyenne, Toby, where you're joining us from. It's such a great. It's such a nice way to connect in our circle when we're kind of letting us saying hello as you come in and letting everyone know where you're coming from. All right. So I don't think this is working. Okay. All right. So as we get started, I want to just share a little bit about hi, Michelle from Los Angeles, to share a little bit about the full moon today. It actually went direct about 3 hours ago at 9 a.m. Eastern, around 6 a.m. Pacific. And today we're doing our full moon meditation early. So I'm happy that more of our UK people are joining us today. So in terms of the full strong moon, it's really a time, the full moon in generally is really a time for bonding with friends and family and really forging connections. So we want to nurture your relationships, your garden, your career, and your soul this month. And so today's meditation is really special because we'll be doing a meditation specifically to be connecting with the light of our soul. So stay with us till the end as we get started with our Kundalini Yoga meditation. So the wonderful part about this time of the year, as you know, summer is coming in June, the summer solstice. So we're celebrating both the full moon today as well as the solstice that's coming up June 20th and 21st. And we really want to tap into the solar energy that's available to us because the nights are growing shorter and the days are growing longer. And the sun, you know, the beautiful thing about the sun and the moon right now is that you can see the full moon in the sky before the sun even sets. And so that is a big part of what it means, the strong sun moon, which is the moon that we're in right now. So you want to take advantage of this and stay outside later than normal and really embrace the power of the sun and the moon because it's the perfect balance of the masculine and the feminine. And so many of you I know are here because you want to manifest abundance in your life in the form of fertility, a child, healthy eggs. So as we get started with our meditation today, I'd love to know what your intention is for today's full moon. I know some of you have shared. If you haven't, then please go ahead and start sharing your intentions for today's full moon. And I'll check out. All right. Jacinta, welcome. I know you said you're joining from Starbucks. That's great. You're just down the street. Okay, wonderful. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm just wondering if you guys can see my updates because I don't see them on the screen. Very strange. Okay, so if you can share your intentions, I'd love to know what's bringing you here today to meditate with us. So Heidi says to step into my bold, fully realized wild woman self. Thank you, Heidi. That's a beautiful intention. I know that you just recently joined us or into the age group of 40. So that's a wonderful intention. Who else has an intention that they have set for today's full moon? I know there was a few intentions that were shared on the Facebook support group page. Emily says, I want to manifest abundant joy and financial flow. Perfect. Thank you, Emily. Who else has an intention to share with us today? Jane says, my intention is to let go of the past and manifest positive change. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Jane. All right, so I'll give it a few more moments to share our intentions. It really helps when you share your intention because all of us are holding that intention with you. Bhuvana says she wants to join the live meditation. So hopefully Katie or Heidi, you can help her out. And, you know, as we hold each other's intentions, we really create a sacred container. So Magda says, being accepting and loving with my own body. That's a beautiful intention. Thank you, Magda, for sharing. Tamil Thomas Garcia says, I'm meditating on new beginnings, a shedding of the old life and the beginning to a renewal of better health actions, staying focused and positive, while continuing spiritual growth. And she says it's also my birth month, which she just realized. And I think it's a beautiful and perfect month that this month will be where I focus on me. That's beautiful. Thank you, Tamil, for sharing such a beautiful intention. And Toby says, I want to manifest clarity on action plans. All right. So this is a perfect beginning to our full moon meditation, because it's really, we're going to be tapping into the solar and the lunar energy today. So again, it's the perfect blend of opposites and balance, sun and moon, masculine and feminine, day and night. And this is really the month where we have magic at our fingertips. So let's begin our meditation for today. Just checking. I want to just close some things so that I can. Okay, I want to share with you the mantra that we're going to be using, which I'm going to have to type it in because it's not working. So give me a second. The mantra that we're using, it comes from the Kundalini Yoga tradition, and it's really to call on the light of our soul. So the words are, I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. Okay. So I'm just going to share that. All right, so that showed up. And I'll just share a couple of more intentions. Michelle says, I am manifesting radiant health for my husband and I, so we can gracefully conceive, and financial abundance and expansion in our business to experience greater ease, flow, and grace in our lives. That's so beautiful, Michelle. And Emma Purdy says, I'm wishing to manifest a romantic relationship in which I feel valued and appreciated, reasonable abundance here in all aspects of my life, good health for family and friends, and finally clarity and intentions when dealing with people and my emotions. Beautiful. Thank you so much, all of you, for sharing. It warms my heart as we all sit under the light of the full moon today and hold each other's intentions in our hearts. Okay, so since we don't usually do Kundalini meditations, I want to share with you the mantra that we begin a Kundalini meditation with. And for those of you who are new to Yoga Goddess and new to me, I would like to share with you that I am a Kundalini yoga teacher first and foremost. I'm also a counselor and a therapist and a fertility coach. But my very first trade is the yoga. And so in our Moon Goddess program, which is targeted on hormonal health and fertility, you get to experience the Kundalini program that I've created. And so for those of you who are in the program, you already know the Adi Mantra. And so we're going to start with the Adi Mantra today as we begin our meditation on the light of our soul. So I'm going to welcome you to bring your hands together. I just realized that I want to also give you the words of the Adi Mantra. So let me write that in for you here. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Okay. So let's bring our hands together at heart center. And I want to bring the thumbs so that they're pressed in. Hopefully you can see me clearly. I'm not able to close. There we go. Okay. So bringing your thumbs into the sternum, which is your breastbone. And you want to feel a little bit of pressure there in your sternum. Fingers, they're together and slightly away from the body. Just take a couple of centering breaths as we prepare. Two more breaths. And on the next breath, we're going to inhale to tune in with the Adi mantra. Namo Gurudev Namo. Let's inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Again. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. One more time. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale and hold your breath. Exhale and focus on your intention. Okay, and slowly open your eyes. Hello, Terry from Finland. Welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna add back, oops, I'm gonna have to type it in again. The mantra that we're using is I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. Okay. So the Adi mantra is the way we begin each of our Kundalini practices. And what we're saying is we're calling on the teacher within us. So it's basically I'm bowing with to the teacher within me. I'm bowing to the universal teacher. So it's a beautiful and powerful way to center ourselves. If you might notice that you feel more grounded, that you feel more peaceful, that the noise in your mind potentially has dissipated and there's more clarity and focus. And so before we begin our meditation practice, it's ideal that we feel more centered and balanced, and that the noise, that preceded us coming to meditation is dissipated. Okay, so let's get ready for the meditation. And if you're sitting on a chair, that's fine. You want 2 feet flat on the floor. If you're sitting on the floor in a cross-legged position, that's ideal. And so I'm gonna just adjust the screen so you can see. If you have your hands on your lap, you want to have your left hand in Gyan Mudra. So that's the thumb and the index finger pressed together and just resting on your knee. And then I'm just going to adjust the screen again. So the left hand is in Gyan Mudra. The right hand is pointed out and up 60 degrees. And you want to actually hold your arm up here as long as you can, ideally for the length of the meditation. If you have to bend your elbow, that's fine. Ideally, though, we want to maintain the 60-degree angle. And the reason for this is in Kundalini Yoga, you're really working with angles. And the 60-degree angle works right on your heart chakra. So that's why we're holding our arm up in this angle. And ideally, when you have the other arm down straight on your leg and this arm straight in front of you, both arms are at 60 degrees, one pointing down and one pointing up, okay? So let's get into the position, right arm up, left arm on your knee. I'm actually gonna come into a cross-legged position on my chair because it feels more comfortable. And we're just going to close the eyes. And you're going to focus towards the crown of your head, towards the crown chakra, your connection to the divine. And let's begin the mantra. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. Keep going. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. Inhale and continue. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. Keep going. Feel into the truth of these words. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. Let the breath and your intention carry you through any discomfort. Just a few more seconds. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. 3 more times. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. Keep going. You can do it. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. Say it like you mean it. The last time. I am the light of my soul. I am bountiful. I am beautiful. I am bliss. I am. I am. I am. Inhale deeply and hold the position. Hold your breath. Tighten all the muscles in your body. Exhale and slowly bring your arm down. Bring your hands into your lap. Left hand holding the right hand, thumb tips touching. And breathe in silent meditation. Feel the power of the meditation doing its magic on you. And take a moment and connect with your intention that you came here, joined us today under the light of the full moon. And imagine offering your intention up to the light of your soul to hold for you. To the light of the sun and the moon to bless for you. And bring your palms together at heart center. And let this intention, like a seed, be planted in your heart, held in your heart. And then bring your hands into yoni position, down towards your belly, palms facing down. And imagine planting this intention, this seed, in the fertile ground, the fertile landscape, earth of your womb. Beautiful. So before we close for today, just bring your hands together at heart center. Take a few centering breaths. And we're going to end with a long sat, short nam. So bringing your hands together at heart center. Sat Nam. Inhale deeply and slowly open your eyes. Okay, so I would love to know from all of you how that meditation was for you. What did you experience? How do you feel now? The meditation, this particular Kundalini Yoga meditation, June says she feels great. Thank you, June. That's wonderful. Please share. Yes, Magda felt a calmness wash over me. Beautiful. Any details, any feelings. Heidi says less noisy in my brain. Beautiful. Did you experience a part of your heart that you may not have experienced before? Anna says very calm. Heather says very grounded. So my next question for you is, oh, good. Emily says, my mind cleared. I had something bothering me prior. Beautiful. Thank you, Helen. So I want you to, if you can, describe what the meditation was like for you. For me, this particular meditation, it feels like energy is kind of pushing through my head. I feel a lot brighter, a lot clearer, and more connected to a larger part of me. Because we are, Emily Cat says empowering, beautiful. Because we are connecting to our soul and to our higher self. And we really want to start to establish a stronger connection with the part of ourselves that's greater than the mind, that's greater than the noise that is constantly bombarding us. And so when you practice meditation, thanks, Toby says, more connected for sure, wonderful. When we practice meditation, we're taking ourselves out of the regular mundane world and really connecting ourselves to the greater part of ourselves, the cosmic part of ourselves, our soul selves. And our soul is actually most available to us when we meditate, but also as women when we menstruate. And this particular meditation is really about celebrating womanhood. So I encourage you to practice it often. I also encourage you to deepen your connection with your menstrual moon cycle. Cheyenne says, I got a sense of calm. I could sense abundance and passion for life as I saw sunset over hill. That's so beautiful. So we really want to be able to create a stronger connection in terms of our feminine. And the most powerful way that I know how to do that is understanding our menstrual moon connection, because the moon is the feminine, the sun is the masculine. So to really strengthen our relationship with the moon, it's powerful to meditate with the different phases of your cycle, that coincide with the different phases of the moon. And so, I encourage you and I invite you to practice meditating with the different phases of the moon. So today was the full moon. I'd love to share with you an audio meditation, a series of audio meditations that I created that are specifically aligned with the different phase of the moon and your personal energy in your menstrual cycle. So for example, if you're menstruating around now, around the full moon, then you're on a red moon cycle. And as a woman who's menstruating with the full moon, you're actually connected with your wise woman energy. Whereas if you're a woman who's ovulating with the full moon, then you're connected more with your fertile mothering energy. So everyone, depending on their menstrual cycle, is going to have a different rhythm, a different connection with the moon phase. So what I want for you to understand is you're not necessarily following the moon phases, you're following your own menstrual cycle and understanding what the moon is symbolically, how the moon is symbolically connected to you in your cycle. So let's again talk about a woman who's menstruating closer to the full moon. And then that means you're in your wise woman energy. As you move into the next week, you're in your maiden energy, which is like the springtime, the season that we're in right now, a sense of renewal, of rebirth. And then you cycle into your full moon energy, which is really going to be the new moon in 2 weeks. But your personal moon connection is a time of ovulation. So it's your fertile time, your abundant time, your most sensual and sexual time, like the abundance of summer. And then you cycle into your personal enchantress energy. If you're on a red moon cycle, will be in 3 weeks. And that's like the energy of the fall, where there's withdrawal, the leaves are falling off the trees. There's a time of moving inwards and coming into a place of retreat. And then we move into back into the new moon phase, which for you is your menstrual time. But if you're on a red moon cycle, you're coinciding with the full moon. So it's confusing if you don't know your menstrual cycle and how it relates to the moon. So what I want to invite you to do is check out my moon meditations that will guide you through each phase of your personal menstrual moon connection. And if you like Moon Charting Mastery, we'll also explain to you how to chart your cycle with your personal protocol connected to you, the phases of the moon and your menstrual cycle. So you can actually track and see how your moods change, how your physical and emotional energy changes from week to week, and how to use that information and really leverage it in your relationships, in your work life, with your career, in your sex life. All of this information is really encoded in your menstrual moon connection. But if you don't know how to access it, it's kind of lost to you. So I really want you to have the keys to that connection for yourself. So on the page, Heidi is sharing the info about your menstrual moon connection with our meditation. So feel free to hop on the page and take advantage of the 24-hour special. You can get it for just $10. And I hope you enjoy continuing to develop this relationship with your menstrual moon connection. And if you want to take it deeper with moon charting mastery, that's a really powerful next step. And for those of you who are on the fertility journey, I really invite you to join me with Lunar Conception, which teaches you about your second fertile time and how to align your cycle so that you're taking full advantage of your fertility. And of course, our signature yoga practice, Moon Goddess, which you can do for hormonal balance or you can do for fertility. And it's a really powerful way to heal heart and womb and prepare yourself for conception if that's what you're trying to do. So have a wonderful rest of your full moon day. Spend as much time as you can outside. Really soak in this strong sun moon that we have going on. I know in the UK, it's about probably time in an hour for sunset. So before the sunset, see if you can actually see that powerful parallel of the sun and the moon in the sky at the same time that's visible to the human eye. Because of course they're always there, but it's not always visible to us. And really soak in that energy. I found an article actually that has some beautiful suggestions for this time of the strong sun moon, and I'll share it on the page. But I'll just share a couple that really stood out for me, which is to take time to let your personal life blossom, to really focus on things that improve your job, your education, as well as your relationships with family and friends. And it's really okay to do nice things for yourself. That's a really important piece. So go on a short vacation, cut off the cell phone and email, even for just a few days, and spend time with your friends and family, or just with yourself. So enjoy, use this beautiful solar lunar energy combination under the Lover's Moon, Strawberry Moon. Celebrate the love that you already have. And if you are looking for love, allow yourself to welcome it into your life. Because as we are under the Lover's Moon, it's a perfect time to call in your perfect relationship. And you might check out Sensual Magic, my program for relationship intimacy and calling in love into your life, if that's something that you're focused on. All right, lovelies, thank you so much for being here with me today. And we'll see you next month on the full moon. Bye for now.